welcome back to my channel. My name is Assumpta. If this is your first time here, thank you for stopping by. I really do appreciate. And before you leave, do not forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and leave a comment below. Thank you very much. So today is one of the bad hair days. I hope you don't mind. So I just washed my hair and I'm just letting it breathe for a moment before I do anything else to the hair. So yeah, I'm a naturalist. I joined the naturalista gang some years ago. Yeah, and I've been loving the journey so far, even though it's not what I thought it would be. It's not easy at all. Yeah. Okay, without much ado, let's get to the business of today. So today I'm just going to be sharing 5 tips as to surviving and slaying in this weather. Yeah, like it's been raining cat and dog for the past weeks, and even though some people are home, there are still some people who still go to work, and if you are in that category, this tip is surely going to be useful to you. So tip number 1: invest in jelly sandals, slippers, and boots. So I said invest because jelly sandals or boots is something that you're going to wear year after year, because the rainy season does not stop. Like, it's something that continues, like it never stops. It's a season and seasons never end. So invest in jelly sandals and boots so that when you're in the rain, you don't have to be picking where to put your leg and where not to, because when you're wearing maybe your heels or your flats, they are mostly leathers, you tend to like, oh, I don't want it to absorb water, and you know what happens when those things absorb water. So that is more reason you should get these really fashionable fancy boots that you are going to be wearing every season. And for the jelly sandals and slippers, it's something that actually you can wear on a normal day. Yeah, but for some people, you just prefer to wear it during the rainy season. So like the one I still do. Like, I've had it for the past 3 years and I wear it every year. Like, I wear it, I remember that I have those shoes during the rainy season. So it's something that, if I know rainy season is just for a moment, it's just for some time, and then it passes. But then there is another year to come and you're just going to remember that, oh, I have this. And it really saves the day, so that you don't have to be changing your shoes every time, because take it or you leave it. If you wear your leather sandals or flats or palms, if water gets into it, it's going to peel, and no matter how much you bought it or how original it is, once water gets into it, it peels, and you're not going to be changing your palms, your shoes every time. So tip number 2: ditch those fancy jackets for raincoats. Yes, raincoats, just as the name implies, is meant to be wear this season. So though we don't get to wear it every other month, it's not something you wear all the time, but this rainy season you really need to get one, so that whatever you're wearing inside, because if you wear a regular jacket, it absorbs water, and the water, your inner, whatever you're wearing inside, soaks the water that the jacket gets, and then you're drained. Yeah. So you're going to be wet, and you don't want to appear in the office looking like you just came out from the pool. Yeah. Does that even make sense? Yeah, so you don't want to appear in your office looking all damp, and so you need to get yourself some raincoat. It's not a fashion, not a it's not a fashion item, but you can make it a fashion item for the rainy season. Yeah. Tip number 3: wear more of your pants than your skirts or your dresses. You know why? Because during this rainy season, you are going to be jumping some potholes, you're going to be jumping some gutters and all that. And when you are wearing your skirt or your dress, anything can happen. It can tear and you suffer a wardrobe malfunction on your way to the office. Imagine you're late or you are almost at your office and that happens. Will you go back home? So we don't want to be caught in such situations. So wear more of pants because that allows you to stretch your leg forward if the need be. So that's tip number 3. Tip number 4. Now, this is the most important anyways, like an umbrella. Get an umbrella. I know a lot of us do not think that an umbrella is necessary until it starts raining, and that is a good reason for you to get you one, because even though we are going to be going in our cars or in an Uber or a taxi or whatever is going to be taking us to the office, it's not going to drive us right into our office, right? It's going to drop us somewhere, then you walk into your office. So in that process, the distance from wherever you're going to be dropped off or the parking lot to your office is, quite whatever. Like the distance between the parking lot and your office, you need an umbrella to get into your office. So get an umbrella because it is going to come handy, and there are different, like so many beautiful, colorful, fashionable umbrellas that you can get, both transparent ones or the solid ones. Yeah, so an umbrella is very important this season, so that while you are trying to run from your or move from your car to the office, you don't get yourself with droplets. Yeah. Tip number 5, the last but not the least. Okay, while we are trying to take care of our outer look, yeah, trying to look all slaying and not getting our clothes and dresses damp. That's just by the way, right? Maybe not just by the way. That's just on the outside. Now, on the inside, that's the last tip. So that is, try as much as possible, as much as you can, to drink hot fluid, be it beverage or just water, whatever it is, make sure it is warm. So if you're going to be drinking hot water, make sure you add a pinch of lime juice to it. You know why? Because it's going to help your immune. You know what vitamins do? They are protective. So when you drink something that has vitamin C or a citrus in it, it's sure going to help strengthen your immune system. Trying to drink some fluid, hot, make it hot, like really hot. Okay, so guys, those are the tips that I have to share with you today. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and do subscribe. Thank you for watching. Thank you for following through. I will see you in my next video. Bye.